senior school, aged 11, my mother thought that that was the time I should move from comics, like the Beano, which I used to enjoy, to having something a bit more sophisticated. And so she used to buy that once a month for me. I guess that's about 1960 or thereabouts, plus or minus 5 years.
When we were at school, it was wartime, and in 1941 the whole school used to knit for the forces. Once I'd learnt to knit, I wanted to knit for myself. I was a very naughty girl, and I used to make sure I sat in the front of the class because I could knit under the desk. I could use the needles and do quite a lot of knitting during my class time.
One of the best presents I ever had was a Clockwork Railway set, until the next door neighbour, son, his father bought him a great big electric train set, and I used to love to get invited round there. I didn't play with my set very much more, I just wanted to go next door and play. Nevertheless, the Clockwork one means a hell of a lot to me.
My teddy bear that I had when I was younger, he was a human but in a teddy form and wore human clothes. My brother, he had this mat on the floor that I'd always use because he would have his cars and I'd have my teddy bears. And he was running around the racing track, and yeah, it was a good time. When I was younger, I used to play with farm animals on my own. My little brother used to come and knock them all down, and I got really angry with him.
We used to walk to the stackyard, which was not very far from our house. On the way, we used to pass the cows and the pigs and watch them. We used to have fun playing on the straw stack. We would climb up to the top and then slide down. We spent hours doing this.
Oh, outside there was this concrete bit, and I used to play there when, it was sunny. But when it was rainy, I used to play inside in my room. I used to go in the garden and collect ants from under the stones because there's an ant pile at home, and then there's some under logs and in bark on trees. So I just liked seeing them build and run around because they're really fast.
We used to pretend there was a toad living in the log in the forest near our house. But now it's overgrown with weeds, so we can't go there.
Well, I was in the Brownies. To get the badge, people like to do a scrapbook by collecting leaves and berries and twigs, anything at all to do with nature in our walks. And eventually we would put them in a scrapbook, and it was lovely. We really enjoyed doing that, and it got us outside as well. We didn't always want to be in the meeting room.
One of the things I did was I went round all the embassies which were near my house and knocked on the doors and said, "Please, Mr. or Miss, have you got any spare stamps?" And I used to collect hundreds of them.
I collected some stamps, and when my dad was younger he collected some, which I think then probably led to me collecting them because I was so interested.
From Australia, loads. Big, some of them big, with beautiful colour photos on of animals and things I'd never seen before. Different countries then, I think, with different names to now. Names have changed a lot. And then I take them home and I put them in the stamp album. Can I go now? Yeah. Wait. And then I'm going to go.
Is that it? No, you missed about 12 more minutes.
That actually looks quite good.
Did you have a blazer?
Yes. That actually looks quite good.
She said you will receive some chocolate in that fortune teller.
We do roundups instead of like cartwheels.
Exercises, I remember those, and then there's these kits say kits to fly things, a career in banking. It's the adverts I always find.
It's amazing, isn't it?
You see, you could join the Navy when you were 15 in those days.
This is the visitors thing. Have you had them see me? And then one cross and then one not on. Yes, that's it.
And a shilling was, well, it was about the same price as buying the comic once a week.
That is cheap for now, isn't it?
Well, that's 12.5p. So my pocket money was 2.5p.
2.5p. I get £2.
Game they were. They were like Skittles. Yeah, they.